The word routine is an interesting concept. I am an ADHD entrepreneur, which means that routines are challenging and I have to find what works for me. And when I get really stressed, routines fall apart. But also when I get really stressed is when you need more routine. So it's an interesting challenge. And so anybody here listening that is in this same place, just know I feel you. I feel your pain. There's a few things that I set up to kind of protect my mental health with, as far as it goes with routines. I do not open my calendar up until 10 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. So this allows me, my brain doesn't work super great in the morning. I'm a little grumpy. I'm a little frazzled. We're getting kids off to school and you know, I need some time to get ready, and it gives me a chance to check emails and all of that kind of stuff. So my calendar is protected till 10 a.m. I make a few exceptions here and there, but in general, it's protected. And that's been one of the best things that I've done. The other thing I do is I do not work after dinner, right? Yeah. So once we've made dinner, I don't work anymore. As an entrepreneur, it is very easy to work 24/7. I don't mind working 7 days a week. That doesn't bother me. I'm fine with that. But I have found that if I don't shut off after dinner and fully relax and be there with my family, I don't sleep well. My stress level rises. So I would say, as far as routine goes, those are like my two really key pieces of my routine. And in the middle, it's who the heck knows, every day looks different.
Exactly. But, you know, I love that. I think you basically set yourself some boundaries.
Yes.
And I think, you know, those are good boundaries, right? And I think that's really important for entrepreneurs to know, is that we can get so moved into so many different directions. And I think knowing that for yourself is really, really important. So I'm so glad you shared that with us. Tell me a little bit about how you work with time management. How do you stay on top of your schedule? And, you know, how do you know you're making the right decisions and all of that we do as entrepreneurs in our business?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So again, I'm going to put the caveat in ADHD. So schedules are actually important. I joke that my favorite assistant is Calendly. So that calendar app, she sends me reminders. She sends my people I'm meeting with reminders. And I'm very, very happy with Calendly. So that's like my number one. I got that early on in entrepreneurship, and it, oh my God, saved me so much. And if it's not on my calendar, like, I often forget about it. So very, very thankful. Calendar app, number one for schedule, must have. My other thing is my iPad is over there, but I take notes on my iPad. I'm an avid note taker. Yeah. If I write it down, I tend to remember it better, and I tend to pay attention to what's happening better. So even though I might have an AI note taker, I will still write down the notes, and I will write down a to-do list for myself. Very satisfying to mark things off a to-do list. Yes. And sometimes I will put things on the to-do list I got done just so I can mark them off. You know, hey. I'm not against. I hear you. Those would be. You're one of those people too. So those are my big things, is a good to-do list that I can mark off. And I found that if I make my to-do list kind of a running one, that here's all I want to get done in like these next 2 months. And then I kind of break it down into smaller bits. I need the big picture, and then I need the small picture. So that's what works for me. Calendar, a good to-do list, and just constantly taking notes.